Ho, 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 what'd you do? Ho. Oh, hello everybody, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful episode of Arrow Nicely News. Today is Friday, December 15, 2023. My name is Lenny Hernandez, and we have a great show in store for you today. We are now into week 3 of Arrow's 46 Days of Holiday Cheer, and this week is kind of a special one. Why? Because we're going to be taking a small breather from celebrating the events that are happening in the communities each day in order to talk about our brand new holiday music video starring our residents. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, which is out right now. Now, if you haven't had a chance to watch it, there is a link in the description, so go ahead and click it and then come back here because we are going to be talking about the behind the scenes of this beautiful new video. Oh wait, go ahead, give it a watch, and I'll still be right here when you get back. Okay, now that you've enjoyed the majestic holiday video, and how great was that? I mean, am I right? We're going to be digging into our history of the videos and what went into making this brand new work of art. Welcome to Arrow Nicely News. Well, before taking a look at this year's behind the scenes, we're going to be taking you back once again in time to Christmases past to revisit the melodious and exuberant videos of years past. 10 years ago, a full decade now, back in 2013, Arrow Senior Living produced its very first music video starring the residents of the Fremont Senior Living. It was Christmas Wrapped, featuring the queen bee of Christmas herself, Sylvia.
Let me introduce myself and introduce my crew. Hi there, my name is Sylvia, and this is Dale and Dude. Christmas comes but once a year, and Santa brings it on his sleigh. But honey, please, that old man knows Christmas comes whenever I say.
Then the following year, the Fremont crew, along with Andy the Cheermeister, Let It Snow.
Take a walk with your favorite girl.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
After that came The Night Before Christmas, as read by Arrow residents.
Not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Then came Bless Us All, a cover of the Muppet Christmas Carol classic performed by Arrow residents and Arrow children.
Bless us all with playful years, with noisy games and joyful tears.
We reach for you and we stand tall, and in our prayers and dreams we ask you bless us all.
The next year was the first video since COVID hit, so naturally everyone needed a little Christmas right that very minute.
For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols in the street. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry in Santa dear wherever.
And then the following year, everyone was feeling playful, so residents had to sing, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
A hippopotamus is all I want. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy.
I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
And finally, last year, everyone was hoping and praying for snow as residents sang White Christmas as Gale welcomed playful guests to a winter wonderland.
Where the treetops glisten
We are so proud of every single one of our videos, and we couldn't be prouder of our residents and participants. Every year, they give it their all to make beautiful music and a joyous music video. Be sure to check out all the videos because they are magical and truly are overflowing with holiday spirit. And if you've watched them already, go revisit them. Trust me, you might find something new inside each one. I mean, they are a holiday staple here at Arrow, and we hope that you enjoy them as much as we do year after year. Well, which brings us to this year's heartwarming rendition of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This video has been months in the making and took the coordination of dozens of communities and hundreds of residents and Arrow team members just to make it happen. So now that you've enjoyed the video, let's take a few minutes to dive into the making of that video. Well, to learn more, I sat down with Shannon Novak, Arrow's Senior Managing Director of Marketing Extraordinaire. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Shannon, she's one of Arrow's most dedicated and talented leaders, but she is notoriously camera shy, so it's a real treat to be able to talk with her today. So this is great. This is great. What a scoop. What a scoop we have. Shannon!
Why Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas? Let's just dive right in. Why that song?
You know what? Let's get right into it. So fun fact, it was literally New Year's Day in the morning. I woke up and I was like, man, we just got our Christmas video out for, I guess it would have been last year then. What are we going to do this year? And so I texted Amanda and Kayla that very morning after looking through all of the Christmas songs that exist just to make sure I didn't miss any. And I was like, guys, I think we just do Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Like, we can do the Meet Me in St. Louis vibes. Like, it's just, that takes place in St. Louis, where also we are. And it's just like, it's just it's got some good nostalgia. It's a great follow-up to White Christmas and like that whole, like, just reminiscing and leaning into it vibe. So Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas it was. My first act of 2023 was to research Christmas songs.
Well, tell me about the theme and the story of this year's video.
We've got Candace, and she's older. She's, Christmas is different as it is for all of us as we age. We've lost people we've loved. Traditions have changed, things like that. And sometimes through that, we can lose a little bit of that, like, holiday spirit in our hearts. And so this is the journey of starting off with that feeling of it is different. It doesn't feel the same. I'm not feeling the joy. I'm struggling through it, and reminiscing through all of those moments that made you love the holiday season, only to have it kind of hit you at the end. So it's Candace in what I'm referencing as a Bob Cratchit opening. And then it goes into her finding this music box that was given to her as a child, who is played by her daughter, Lauren. And it was a music box that she was given. And so it's reminiscing about all these moments and all these beautiful Christmases, and her friend Nita that she'd grown up with, and at least this video has now lost. Nita is okay. She is still with us and living her best life.
There's actually quite a bit of things that went into the making of this video when it comes to all of the elements with the residents and getting that kind of that stuff planned. Tell us about that.
Oh my gosh. So for the residents, this kind of starts in about August or so. In July, we roll out our Christmas song to them, and we start having Mary Stowinski. She'll cut a bass track that they can sing off of. And then she'll start doing Christmas choirs with them that early, because we do recording studios with our residents. So every year, our residents who want to have the opportunity to go to a recording studio and be a part of the song. So choirs start July, August, recording studios are September, October, and all of our residents who want to go to a recording studio. They actually get to sing there. And for a lot of them, it's their first experience in a recording studio. And so for some, it's just like an exciting moment of, I've never gotten to do this before. Like, I've always wanted to do this. This is so cool. For others, like, they don't do it because it's nerve-wracking. You're going to a recording studio. Like, am I recording studio good at singing? Maybe, maybe not. But we always find that the residents end up having just like and not just the residents, everyone who goes ends up having just an amazing time, because it is just this really fun bonding opportunity where you're singing with your group and you're just like, it's just a fun experience. My favorite part is really for the residents to get to have this experience and like, just, I don't know, it's just different and not everybody gets to do it. And I love that part. And I love the like seeing them light up when they see themselves in the video or when they realize, oh, it's not scary, it is fun, or just like giving that opportunity to people. It's just so much fun.
Speaking of lighting up, nice segue into incorporating the trees.
Yeah, so this is our newest holiday cheer tradition, is these tree lightings. And we had really high hopes for them. We were really excited. We get to plant a tree, which also that's great for the environment. So like we were excited about that too, and working with local vendors and getting to set all that up. And it was super awesome seeing the range of things that happened. Like we had reindeer, we had Santa Claus, we had our cute red truck, we had Who's and the Grinch. Like all of our communities just knocked this out of the park, and it was so cool to see. And just the variety. We had a snow machine at least one place. Like it was, oh my gosh, it was. And then the feedback from it, like residents loved it. So many of our teams have been like, this is my new favorite tradition. We had so much fun putting this together. This was amazing. It also gives like our prospects get a taste of how fun we really are, because we're really fun. So it gave our prospects an opportunity, and then it just turned out so magical, and there were so many good moments and so much good footage that at that point we went from, well, let's put some of the tree lighting stuff in the video to, no, I think this is our video. Like these were so much fun, and there was so much cool stuff in it, and people had such a great time. And like, that's that nostalgia of those, like, you're seeing the tree lit, you're sitting down with Santa, you're having snacks and cider and cocoa, and like, I don't know, that takes me back to like those cool outings with your parents when you're a little kid. And I feel like everybody has some version of that moment. And so getting to experience that gives you the opportunity to almost be a kid again and just like, I'm going to go tell Santa what I want for Christmas.
Outside of the fact that like you really are kind of tapping into that nostalgic element, what else are you hoping that people take away from this video?
Honestly, like the main goal, I think, is the nostalgia. Like I want people, because I know like the Christmas season, even though I love it, is stressful. And I know that probably roughly every adult on the entire planet is feeling that same thing regardless of their age. And so I want people to see this and remember that, you know what, it's okay. We can let go and we can just let our hearts be light. Like we can have Merry Christmases no matter how old we are, no matter how much life has changed, no matter how different the traditions are. Like this is the moment where you just get to sit and absorb. Just give yourself time to embrace it and feel that childlike sense of wonder. Hitting the quarter news.
And that's right. What are we looking forward to next year? Are you going to immediately January 1st think about what you're gonna what you have planned next year?
Oh, for sure. But I'm not gonna give much away. This year we want our residents to be more involved. We want our residents to vote on the song instead of us just picking and being like, here's what we're doing. So we're gonna use the Arrow app. For voting. So if you're not on it yet and you want to be involved in picking the song,
you better get on it.
And we've done a couple of like nostalgic, thoughtful years. We want to do something really fun again next year and really upbeat. So that's as much as I can give away at this point. We can't ruin the magic.
Well, Shannon, thank you so much for chatting with me.
Yeah.
News. Thank you. It's great to see your face in front of the camera.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lenny. It was great.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Well, thank you so much, Shannon, for sharing that wonderful insight into making this touching and heartwarming music video. A huge congratulations to everyone who poured their heart and soul into producing this beautiful song and video. You know, each and every year we make a video, we think there's no way that we can top this. We've reached the pinnacle. And yet, every year we seem to reach new heights. Well done, and a big round of applause to everyone involved. Take a bow and give yourselves a pat on the back. because you all deserve it. Congratulations. Bravo! Bravo! Encore! Encore, I say! Bravo! Well, that'll do it for this week's Arrow Nicely News. We'll be back in 7 short days to continue with our coverage of Arrow's 46 Days of Holiday Cheer. So mark your calendars, yo, and come back then. It is going to be so merry and so bright. I guarantee it. Until that time, for Arrow Nicely News, I'm Lenny Hernandez. Have a wonderful weekend, an even better week, and we will see you all next Friday. Goodbye.